How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. We got the mini excavator out here today. It's a little Chinese mini excavator here in the background, and we're putting in a water line. Really like the digger because it does dig pretty fast, actually, for a little excavator. The only thing is, all of us here, we're all used to using the backhoe mode. And I don't know if you know much about backhoes and excavators. There's what they call a backhoe mode, and then there's what you call an excavator mode. So there's two of them. So I have about 3,000 or 4,000 hours of running a backhoe mode. I use an excavator, but you can switch it from backhoe to excavator. So I use it on backhoe because we also have several other backhoes that we use. So it's a little easier for me just to run them all on backhoe instead of switching them over to excavator. Well, that's the same problem he's having also. He knows how to use a backhoe, but when you get to that excavator mode, it's a little bit tricky because it's different. Your hands are used to doing one thing, and in order to get it to do something, you have to do something different. But anyhow, he's been on it for just a little while, and he's starting to learn it, and as you go, you know, you get better and better. But one thing about these little excavators is you can switch them over to make them backhoe mode. But being that machine's not mine, we would not switch to hydraulic lines. All you got to do is switch a couple hydraulic lines, and it'll go exactly the same way as a backhoe. But like I said, it's not ours, so it's just a loaner machine that the guy told us he could use it, and we like how fast it digs. It digs faster than my backhoe on my Kubota. It does dig faster, but he's getting it. It just got to take him some time to learn them handles again. He's just backfilling that ditch right now where the water line's going down through there, and we got it all the way up through there and all the way up in that hill here, up in here. It goes clear up in here, all the way up into there. So we got all that dug down through here and then up to there. Now, just so happens it starts pouring down rain last night, and we got a pretty muddy mess. But as we're looking, the machine is still running good. It's actually moving okay on this wet surface. The only thing you have to really be careful is if you get too much of a tilt, it almost feels like you want to tip over. But pretty cool little machine. It's definitely doing the job. The only problem is now all of us want to go buy one because we've seen it work and we can see how much power it's got. And as you can see, he's making that swipe on the ground. When he makes that swipe, a lot of excavators or backhoes don't have the power to literally push all that dirt over there like that. But that one there seems to have a lot of power going side to side. So we're just going to try to get this covered up as much as we can so it doesn't fill full of water. I think he's done a pretty good job. Well, I don't know exactly how many feet, but Justin's been running this thing the whole time, so I want to ask him a few questions, like how much did he dig so far, and what he thinks about the mini excavator. So, Joss, how many feet have you done so far?
I'm coming up on 500 feet almost.
500 feet. How's it digging?
Well, I was digging great until I hit this real hard shit. Oh, sorry.
Just do it again.
I was digging hard until I got to this real hard stuff.
So far,
it's a lot of really compacted
clay.
Sandstone and clay. And,
yeah.
I got to take little scoops at a time, but other than that, it's still faster than a shovel.
What's your opinion on that little machine now?
Well, we haven't had any issues with it. It's powerful. It's just I drag myself forward whenever I get in that real hard stuff, so I got to break it.
Yeah.
Out,
so you're taking little pieces at a time.
Yeah, pretty much. So this, I was flying through there, and then as soon as I if this compacted stuff, it all slowed down.
Yeah. Some of that down there might have been field too.
Yeah.
So. All right. So that's the little mini digger. If you guys are interested in one, I think they're worth it. I really do.
I do too.
Well, for the price of them.
There's other attachments too. That's the cool thing. So it doesn't just have to be just digging. Yeah,
you can get a lot of different attachments for it. So, but this one here, I think he had about 6,700 in this. I do believe he said
the buckets.
That's with about 4 buckets, a thumb, a quick connect, a bucket on there. He got some extras with it, but I do think you get them at a lot cheaper than that actually.
Yeah.
So. All right, I'd like to tell everyone thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like. Till next time.